Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm going to be sharing a Dollar Tree haul. I actually went to two different Dollar Trees that are nearby and checked out what they have, and each one had some different stuff, so that was interesting to see that they all didn't have the same things, which was good because then I was able to pick up a good amount of stuff. So I'm going to go over everything that I got. These are all like planner items or things that could be used for your planner that I was able to find, and it seems like there are things that are they're not like seasonal items. So I'm gonna go over everything that I picked up. Okay, so the first thing that I saw was this cute little notepad. I love the style of it because I love like the little like palm leaves, and I thought the colors were really pretty. Definitely fits like the aesthetic that I like in my place. So there's this nice little pad. It's very, very thin, but again, it's $1.25 for this pad of paper. And I plan on putting this by the kitchen, maybe put like a magnetic strip right there so that I could stick it onto the fridge. But I like that this looks like it's perforated, so there's 3 sections that you can pull off of here. It's a big, nice space here to write in anything, I would think like maybe stuff that I need to purchase. Here it says dreams and wishes. So you can tear these off, or you can like also tear off these too as well. I believe they had another design, but again, I like this one the most because I thought that was the prettiest one. So that was at the Dollar Tree. And if you weren't sure, like all the items at Dollar Tree now are $1.25, but still a good price for a nice little notepad to jot down notes, or if you want to do like pre-planning on them, that's always nice to have on hand. All right, next I found these really cute gold shape paper clips, and I like using these as decorative little paper clips in my planner. I usually don't like to use normal paper clips. I like a little fancier type of paper clips. So I thought these were cute because I've purchased, or I've had some of these, but not for $1.25. So it was cool to see that they had these cute heart shapes there. So I'm gonna open this up, see how they are. Yeah, they're actually pretty sturdy. They're not like super thin, which is nice to see. So let me stick these here. You can stick a nice little heart shape there. I mean, it's not the most perfect heart, but at least it's rose gold. I thought that was pretty. So you get 8 of them in this pack for $1.25. And then I love buying pens, and I like buying pens that look cool because sometimes I use them in pictures or just to have them. I always like to try out new pens. I'm assuming these are just like regular ballpoint pens. Nothing fancy, but again, I just like the way they looked. And I've been seeing this look a lot lately, like at Target, where it has like the recycled material. These are Cork Pens, so that's really nice. So let's see, I can jot down a little, yeah, it's just a regular pen. But they're really pretty. They write really nice just to use to like jot down some notes. And again, if you take planner pictures like I do, these would be cool to have on a flat lay picture. So yeah, you get 3 of those for $1.25. All right, next I think this is, it says it's a cosmetic bag, but I figured this would be a nice little bag to put some, you know, planner accessories in, because they obviously fit the pen, so you can stick those in there. Some paper clips in there. But it's just a nice little bag. They had different colors. They had like a pink one with black on the bottom. I really like this gray, just more of the neutral look, which I thought was pretty. Again, for $1.25, not too bad for that one. And then the inside has, you know, it's kind of like stain resistant. It's not the cloth. The outside, it's more of a cloth material, but inside it's a nice material for any messes that might happen in the bag, because it is for technically cosmetics. So yeah, that was a nice little pouch that I found. And then if you didn't know, they do have some really cute stamps there. They have a good selection of stamps, which for $1.25 is really, really good. So I got these because they had like llamas on them, and I'm going to go wild, and the theme or the mascot of Go Wild is llamas. So I figured I could use some of these. So I had to take that out of the plastic. But yeah, it's just a bunch of different llamas And I thought these were really cute. I love this one that says hello, the little speech or the little thought bubble. Dream, I love Lorma, keep on dreaming, find your way, and there's a little cactus and little flowers. I thought those were super adorable. Again, they had other stamps too there, but I felt like this was the one that I could probably use the most, and only $1.25 for 12 stamps. So pretty good deal on that one. All right, next I found a daily planner notepad. So I was interested to see what that meant. But yeah, it says it's 52 sheets and it is a daily planner. All right, so it's just this like long pad of paper right here. I'm not sure what that flap is for, but inside it is a little daily sheet. Again, I thought this would be good for if you're like into pre-planning. Those are always nice to have, like these cheaper type of sheets of paper to jot down things that you plan on putting in your planner. So you have a section for the month, you can circle the day. You have a to-do section, a goals section, and a notes section here. The back is blank. So you have 52 days worth of daily sheets in here. So I would use these, like I said, for more pre-planning purposes than actually using it to plan. But even if you're not like super into planning, this would be a nice little daily sheet to have to jot things down. So that, I think I only saw maybe a couple versions of these. But yeah, that was another item that I found. And then I did find some notebooks, because again, I like having notebooks. I have some notebooks that I just write in some notes and some important information. So I'm gonna open this one up. I just thought these were super cute. So this one is a small little one. It says hello summer. I feel like this one could probably fit in. I could fit this in my mini planner, which I'll just check right now. I think, yeah, this definitely, I could like slide it in here and have another place for notes if I want to jot something down. I always like to have like different things that I can write in my planner. So that one's just a lined notebook. It does say hello summer, but I just think that the colors and the little pineapple are cute. And then this one's just a blue one, and again, it's a lined one here. Yeah, so you get two for $1.25 in that little pack. All right, and then I actually did find two planners. They used to have, like last year, they had the disc bound planners that were more like the Happy Planner dupe. They didn't come out with those this year. From what I'd seen, I hadn't noticed them. I'd only seen 2022 versions. They still had some of those, but I didn't want to pick up those because I'd already purchased those and shown those. But they did have these weekly planners that are for this year. And then they had a monthly planner. So this one is a smaller size, which is more on the line of the size of a mini planner. So that one was available. And it is a weekly planner. So it has personal information, important holidays. Oh, well, there's a bunch of toll-free numbers, hotels. Interesting. I've never seen that. International clothing sizes. There's a lot of information, temperatures. Oh, that's cool, like a little conversion chart that you can use. Okay, and then it goes into the weekly section, which started in December. And it's just like a horizontal type of planner. Saturday and Sunday are a little bit smaller. I always wish they wouldn't do that because I have more plans on the weekends than during the week, so that always is not the best. But if that works for you, then this is a nice little planner to jot down like pre-planning stuff. Or if you're just getting into planning, this is a nice starter type of planner to use. But yeah, for $1.25, not bad. This is how I started getting into planning, is I had a cheap little planner like this, just to jot down like my hours that I worked. So this is how it started for me when I got into planning. So yeah, it's always fun to see the different versions they have of these. Yeah, so that one is the weekly planner, and then this one right here is a monthly planner. Oh, these also did come in different colors. They had like black and pink and like this pink right here, and I just picked the colors that I like the most. So that one. And then this one is a monthly planner. So again, it has the personal information section here. All those toll-free numbers in case you need them. They're all right here. It's like car rentals and hotels. That's very interesting. Okay, I've never seen that. And then all the different charts and tables for conversions. Okay, this is an executive planning guide. It has like a little screenshot or a snapshot of all the months and then the holidays. I actually kind of like how this is laid out. You can really like actually use it and like write things in if you can write really tiny, or you can do like some color coding on here with some markers and colored type of pens. All right, so here's the first monthly. Oh, this is a monthly planner, so it's only gonna be monthly views like this. So that's, I know a lot of people like the monthly views, like again, pre-planning wise. This would be nice to have to jot things down for like future planning. That's always nice. So let's see. Oh, and it also has at the end, so it goes to December. And oh, it has, I didn't see in the other one, this one actually has 2024, so you can really plan ahead if you need to. It has a section for contacts, websites, and passwords, and then a notes section. Yeah, not bad for $1.25. So those are the two versions of planners that I found at the Dollar Tree. Okay, and then at the first store that I went to, I did find these file folders, which are really cool. So it has on the bottom, it has directions on how to put it together. So I'm going to put it together and then show you what I would use these for. So I got it put together. And for me, like I like to keep a lot of my old planners, or sometimes I have planners that I'm pulling from. Like this planner, for instance, is the one I use for work. And I still have some months like May through December that I haven't used yet. So I do like to store these, but sometimes these don't stand very well. They're really flimsy when you stand them on like try to stand them up. So I would use these to store the Happy planners in here, and especially if you like keep old ones, or if you're storing them like how I do. Sorry, let me move this camera. Okay, so yeah, so that way they stand up a little bit better, because they're always falling whenever I put them just on a shelf. So these will stand up a lot nicer. You could fit a couple in here. I feel like I could fit one more in here, and then just put these on a shelf, and then they just won't slouch over. If you ever encountered that problem, then you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, these are very inexpensive. They had cute patterns. I really like this pattern the most because I felt like it went with more of like the look of my place, and so I could just stick a few of these in a cabinet and then just store the planners, so that way they don't get all like messed up. So that's why I purchased these little file holders. Yeah, like how that one is. I'm gonna put this aside. Now on to the second bag of stuff that I have. I found more like organization type stuff over there. I really like this little container because it's sizable, which I thought was cool. So you can really like customize the size for whatever items you're putting in here, which I thought was nice. And I like that it extends out like this, because I have like these Tombows and I never can find like a good storage piece for that. So actually the full length of the amount that it goes out fits the Tombow, which is again very nice to have. But yeah, I just like that I could customize the size and make it shorter if I needed to, or longer. So I thought these were really cool. They do come in this like color blocked type of look. I wish it was just all one color for whatever reason. But at least it's black and white. I like black and white. But I wish it was all just white, but not bad, not bad. And then another black and white item that I found was this little pen cup holder, which I have a ton of these, but I feel like I always need more. For me, I don't like the look of this. I do like the black and white. I just don't like the pattern for like what I have style-wise on my desk. But I thought it was like a cheap and expensive cup that I could use either some like removable wallpaper, like contact paper. I actually plan on putting some nautical rope around this, which I'll show right now. So I also got this at the Dollar Tree. They have awesome like craft supplies there. So I'm just gonna wrap this all the way around, like glue it and then wrap it all the way around until it covers everything. And then I'll have something more that looks like the style of my desk area. So I felt like, you know, it's cheap. It's no, you know, I didn't spend a lot of money on this and I can cover it up. And it's a nice circle and a good amount of room, and it can fit a lot in that little cup. So yeah, got this little cup, super cute. Okay, and then I saw these display easels. They had a bunch of different colors of the metal. They had silver and they had like a really goldy one. So I wanted to see if this, oh yeah, it does. So you could put your planner on a little easel to have it like displayed, because I always love seeing my planner, and especially if it has like a really nice cover, this is a fun way to like put it out, and then you can, you know, use it and then put it back. So yeah, it does fit the planner, a classic size planner on there. So those were in the picture frame aisle, and they always have these. So yeah, that's where I got that one. Okay, another pen organization type of item. I've had these before and I think these are really cool. They're like these standing pen organizers where you can have your pens and markers and organize them. You could do them by like color or different types. But yeah, you can have them stored this way, and they're really easy to find and like pull out. It reminds me of like going to like a store, like the way the stores display their pens and markers. But I always really like these, the way that it looks, and you can stack them like next to each other, and you can get however many you want depending on your pen collection or marker collection. They had different colors of these too. I just chose the gray ones because I like the neutral color, but they had some pink and blues and yeah, some different colors that you could choose from. So I thought these were this was interesting, so I kind of just wanted to try it out. I don't know how this is going to work out for me, to be honest, but you are able to store pencils and brushes and then even like a rolled up picture. And I like that you can size it however you want. And yeah, just by twisting it, you can make it into whatever size. You can put, well, I guess if I need something longer, but you could store in, let's see if I can fit this ruler in here. Okay, yeah, I can. Because I never have somewhere to store that. Actually, to put like my rulers in, that would be a good idea. And then you can twist this down. Let's see if it's gonna work. Yeah, twist it down so that way it fits whatever item is the biggest in there. It fits it perfectly, and it's very secure. So yeah, I picked up one of these. It is a retractable holder. You can store in like larger, longer items in here. So yeah, I found this in the craft area where they have all their craft supplies. This I haven't tested out yet, so we'll see if this, when I saw it in the store, I thought, oh, maybe I could store like washi in here because it has like a little rounded bottom. So I thought maybe like washi could possibly fit in here. Or also I wanted to try my discs to see if the Happy Planner disc can fit in here. So let's first see washi. So yeah, washi definitely fits in here. Some of them. Okay, this one. Actually, yeah, that one does too. So it does go up on the top, the middle section, and on the bottom, these two sections go down. So it's enough room for some like round shaped items. So let's see some discs. Let's see if the discs will fit in here, because I like that it had sections. Oh yeah, these discs will definitely fit in here. I think the washi fits better in here, to be honest, but if you wanted to organize your discs this way, I guess that's an option, but I think the washi fits way better in here. So this would be good for putting in, for me, for putting in washi that I am using for plan with me's or taking with me somewhere. I thought this would be a nice way to organize them in here. So I did find some washi. I don't know if I've ever seen washi. I'm sure it's been there, I just never paid attention. But they had some washi there, and I wanted to see the quality because it is $1.25. And you do get, let's see, you get 5 rolls of washi. So I want to see how it feels. This washi. I mean, it's not the worst, but I really I like this just little pattern. I thought that was a cute pattern. I actually could use that washi, something that I would use. So you do get 4 regular types of washi. This one's a solid red color. I always need red, so I thought that was a good one to get. And then there's this like glittery washi, which I never think is the best. I never have the best experience with glitter washi. But yeah, this one's a very thin glitter washi. And at least it doesn't come off, so that's a plus. There's no like fall off on the glitter. So they did have a few different versions of washi. They even had thicker washi too. But this was the one that I felt like I could possibly use if I were to use it. So yeah, they do have washi there. If you're ever looking for some planner items, they have washi. And then the last few things that I found are actually some pen items. So I really like this Sarasa, I think that's how you say it. I like this brand. So I saw there's this, it looks like it's a needle point. It's a 0.8, which is a little thicker than what I normally like to use. And then there's a 1 millimeter on this one, a ballpoint pen. So this one's a fine liner pen and a ballpoint pen. And then I love highlighters, especially like the pastel colors. I wanted to try these out to see how they are as a highlighter. Okay, so I'll try it on here. So like I said, I love, oh, this is a good highlighter actually. I'll probably take these to work because that's usually where I use highlighters, and I like these pastel-y ones. Okay, so I only saw these 2 colors. I don't know if they have more, but I could only find these 2, but definitely not bad for $1.25 for those. And let's see how this pen is. I like this pen because I thought it was cute. I like the pink. That was a pretty pink. Okay, so this one is the ballpoint pen. So ballpoint, yeah, it's just a regular ballpoint pen. Not too bad. And then this one is the fine liner. This one. So fine liner. Yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of a little light. It's not as dark as I thought it would be, but I actually don't mind that. Yeah, not too bad. So those are $1.25 at Dollar Tree. All right, so those were all the planner type items that I could find in store. I always like to go over there and see what they have. They always have new things, and of course you can't beat the price. It's a really good price point. And some of these items actually are really cute, so I probably will be using these in my day-to-day, so I'm excited about that. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this little haul. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you all in the next one.